Hey guys, I welcome you all to my another vlog. So it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm all set to leave home for my placement today. Please ignore all the mess in my room. I'll clean it after coming back. So here I am in the locker room getting ready. Of course, the most important thing, my ID. It's actually funny because I have a long name and it's always little difficult for some people here to pronounce it correctly. And here me trying to find my phone, completely forgetting that I'm actually recording with my phone. That's literally how I start my day every time, sleepy and a bit confused. I'm currently doing my placement on the 7th floor. I'll have another preceptor soon, but until then, I love spending my breaks here and enjoying the morning view. Everything seems so quiet and peaceful before the chaos and stress begins. Most of the time, I talk to my mom in the morning, but sometimes I read books from the staff library. Today, I started my shift with one of my favorite residents. She's the cutest. I helped her get comfortable and fed her breakfast. Sometimes residents keep calling repeatedly, but I understand that they forget things easily and just need someone to talk to. Many times I comfort them and promise to come back, but after 5 minutes they start calling again, forgetting that I was just there. I totally understand them. Today was a very busy day and I started feeling tired early. I got my break around 1 p.m. and enjoyed my meal with this beautiful view, my favorite spot. Around 3 p.m., I was all ready to leave. I quickly went to the break room to grab my things. I usually leave around 2:40 p.m. because I have to catch my GO train at 3:30 from Union Station. I always rush to the subway and then to the Union Station. Subway station is just 13 minutes walk away, but I prefer taking bus. Once I get on the train, I feel relaxed. It goes straight home. I always prefer a window seat so I can enjoy the view. It really boosts my mood after a long day. Now I want to talk honestly about my PSW experience. To be truthful, I wasn't fully ready for this field at first, but I decided to do it for my PR and because I plan to study further for RPN after getting my PR. The first 2 weeks were really tough. Some residents can act aggressively at times, and I didn't know how to handle that, so I used to get scared. But with time, I learned many gentle techniques to deal with them politely and respectfully. I realized that they often become frustrated because they can't walk or take care of themselves anymore, and that's where we, as a PSW, come in. Our job is to make sure they receive proper care, comfort, and respect in every aspect. I have also met their families and listened to their concerns, which helped me to grow stronger emotionally. Sometimes, when I see the residents' old photos, I feel amazed. They were teachers, nurses, lawyers, doctors, secretaries, all so full of life and beautiful in their youth. It really makes me reflect that nothing in life is permanent. One day, this body will become fragile, so take care of your health and enjoy your life while you can. Later in the evening, I had to submit my resume and cover letter on my college portal. Without uploading these documents, our NACC exam cannot be booked, or at least that's what the college always says. I logged into my account and reviewed all the assignments and presentations to make sure everything was submitted. One important module was Module 13, GPA, which stands for Gentle Persuasive Approaches. It was a 8-hour in-person training session where we learned practical techniques to respond respectfully and safely to residents who may show responsive or aggressive behaviors due to dementia or other cognitive issues. The instructors were amazing. They gave real-life examples and demonstrations that made learning easy and fun. Here you guys can see that I have received a mail in which they told me to submit my cover letter and resume as soon as possible. But before that, I am reviewing my grades. My instructor is honestly one of the best. She is so generous and supportive. She never lets any student fail. She understands that most of us are working while studying, so she always shares important topics before exam and help us in every way possible. I already had my resume and cover letter prepared. I just refined them a bit and submitted them. There was supposed to be a sample available on the portal, but I couldn't find one, so I just went with my version. Now, I want to tell you about the important documents every PSW student must submit after enrollment. These are crucial for placement. Number one, medical form. You will receive it from your college. It needs to be completed by a physician. The form includes a two-step TB skin test, blood work for immunity to MMR, varicella, hepatitis B, etc., and proof of vaccination like tetanus, chickenpox, and COVID 19. You can get this done at any walk in clinic. Just call and ask if they do the two-step TB test for school or healthcare students. The two-step TB test means you will visit twice, first for the initial injection, then again after 48 to 72 hours for the reading, followed by the second test 1 to 3 weeks later. If your blood work shows you are not immune to some vaccines, the doctor will give you booster shots and record everything. Always ask for a copy of your vaccination record and attach it with your medical form for the college. Number second, vulnerable sector check. This is another essential document. You can apply for it online through your local police website. The process usually take 1 to 2 weeks and the fee is around $35. You'll need to fill out your information, upload ID proof, and once it's processed, they will send you an email or mail copy that you can download and submit it to the college. And lastly, COVID 19 vaccination proof. You must provide proof of at least 2 doses to your college. Once you have these documents, your placement gets approved. Now, talking about the NACC exam, it's the final certification exam for PSW student. You will receive preparation books and PDF from the college. One of them is a 70-page workbook that your instructor initials after completion. You'll be provided with additional workbooks, handouts, and study guides that you can use to prepare for the NAC exam. These materials include practice questions, case studies, and review summaries for every module. They are really helpful for last minute preparations. Usually, the college gives a set of practice MCQs and sometimes even organize a mock test to help you get familiar with the exam format. I would recommend keeping all your notes, assignments, and PowerPoint slides safe because they often cover the same topics that appear in the exam. If you are someone who prefer reading online, you can also print the PDFs provided in each module and highlight key points. Reviewing them daily, even for 30 minutes, can make a huge difference. So make sure you go through all your material thoroughly. Trust me, it really boosts your confidence before the final exam day. The exam mainly includes multiple choice questions, and you need at least 65% to pass. Usually, two options are easy to eliminate. My college also provided a PDF of 800 sample questions to help with exam practice. I've been really busy lately, but from next weekend, I plan to start preparing seriously because I don't want to delay my exam after finishing placement. Lastly, here's my placement passbook. This is extremely important. It must be filled out and signed by your preceptor after each shift. They also write comments about your performance, professionalism, and behavior with residents. It's the main proof of your hours and completion of placement. And without this passbook and the information, you cannot book NAC exam in any way. So this is my placement shift log sheet. It has all the details of my daily shifts, including the date, start and end time. and the name and initials of my preceptor. After every shift, my preceptor signs the sheet to confirm that I've completed my placement hours under supervision. The document is really important because it acts as an official record of attendance and verifies all the hours I have worked during placement. It's submitted to the college as proof that I've met the required practical training hours before qualifying for the final NACC exam. Basically, this sheet ensures everything is properly documented. It keeps a clear track of my hours, accountability, and performance throughout the placement period. So, yeah, guys, that's how my day went from early morning travel to late night college submissions. It's been a long, tiring, but fulfilling journey. I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you have any kind of question, please comment below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.